Welcome to the Sheppard Memorial Library, located in the downtown area of Greenville, North Carolina. Unbeknown to many, the library was a gift to the city of Greenville by Harper Donaldson Sheppard. Harper grew up on a farm in Pitt County during his early years. A self-made businessman, eventually Harper owned the Hanover Shoe Company in Hanover, Pennsylvania. The library was presented as a gift to the city of Greenville in honor of Harper's father, and that was in the year 1930.
Hello, my name is Kim Averett.
And my name is Dirk Spencer.
And we're going to be showing you some resources that will help you search a family tree here at Sheppard Library.
Sheppard Library has three basic types of materials to help you with searching out your family tree. We have computer programs, microfilm, and of course printed resources. And the first materials we're going to demonstrate are the computer programs.
Ancestry.com is a historical program with millions and millions of pieces of historical information designed to help you with your family tree search.
Ancestry covers quite a number of years of history from the 1600s all the way up to the 2000s. It covers collections of information on different ethnic groups, European, Canadian, Mexican, African American, Australian, Jewish, and it covers information from a lot of different types of sources: government sources, personal sources, church sources, commercial sources, and this is all available on ancestry.com. There's a lot of information on there.
For people who are familiar with computers, Ancestry.com is very easy to use. And for those who are not as familiar with computers, Sheppard Library reference staff members will be glad to get you started on your search.
This is an example of the type of information that you can find on Ancestry.com, and we've chosen Harper Sheppard, the man who built Sheppard Library back in 1930, as our example. We've searched for some information on Harper Sheppard in the year 1880 from the U.S. Census, and here we find Harper Sheppard approximately 12 years old, born approximately 1868.
It's not available at home, so you will have to come to the library to use this program for your family tree research.
But there is a genealogical computer program that is available to our library patrons for free in their homes, Heritage Quest.
Heritage Quest has the U.S. Census information for the years 1790 through 1920. And it does have a small portion of the 1930 census information available.
Now, as an example of the type of information available on Heritage Quest, we've chosen Harper Sheppard, the builder of our library, once again. And this time we've accessed an actual photocopy of an original census page from Harper Sheppard's life in Hanover, Pennsylvania in the year 1900. And at this point in time, Harper is married, and he has a son.
Before birth, death, and other records were put on computer, they were available on microfilm. We have lots of microfilm in the cabinets here, and we have the machines that will read the microfilm for you.
Of the hundreds of rolls of microfilm we have here at Sheppard Library, most of them are copies of the Greenville Daily Reflector and the Greenville Eastern Reflector newspapers going back to the year 1882.
There's a lot of interesting information you can find out on the newspaper microfilm, but most people tend to use it to look up obituaries.
And not only can we zoom in and focus on that particular article, but we can print a copy, which we've already done, of Harper Sheppard's death notice from 1951. Before genealogical information was on computers, before that same information was on microfilm, it was and still is on printed resources. And here in the local history room at Sheppard Library, we have over 2,000 books and over 40 genealogical quarterlies covering information regarding Pitt County families, geographical areas here in Pitt County, and also areas and peoples adjacent to Pitt County and in other parts of the country and the world that had a direct impact on the history of Pitt County.
Here are some titles that you may find useful in your genealogical research. We have the Pitt County, Chronicles of Pitt County. It's a 2-volume set. We also have a 2-volume set. It's a Cemetery Survey of Pitt County by Bill Kittrell. We have Pitt County Land Deed Records, and we also have books such as the set Cherokee by Blood, and it's records of the Eastern Cherokee ancestry. We have the books Somebody Knows My Name. It's marriages of freed people in North Carolina, and that's county by county. We have the Sketches of Pitt County, and there's a brief history of Pitt County from 1704 to 1910 by Henry King. And we also have the North Carolina Troops, 1861 through 1865, and that's a roster of Civil War troops.
The books in the local history room at Sheppard Library are reference books, which means they cannot leave the building. But Sheppard Library does have books for genealogical research that can be checked out on your library card, and we have a sample of those here on this table. A Genealogical American Genealogy Source Book, Black Roots, African American Ancestors, Genealogy Online for Dummies, no reflection on your level of intelligence, Finding Oprah's Roots, and there are several more in the upper level of nonfiction here at Sheppard Library.
Also, we have some brochures with helpful tips on genealogical research. And you might want to take note that there are other libraries, among them Joyner Library at ECU, that will provide other resources for your research, particularly the Joyner Library's North Carolina collection. You may also want to go to the State Library in Raleigh for additional research materials.
There are a couple hundred books here in our local history collection at Sheppard Library that have been donated by the Pitt County Family Researchers. Those books are distinctive because of the little family tree sticker on the spine of the book. The Pitt County Family Researchers meets on a regular basis here at Sheppard Library. They are a group of very experienced genealogists, always happy to give tips and advice to people who are searching out their family trees.
Copper Beach or whatever.
Yeah, I know the,
But the cemeteries are in terrible shape.
as of today, it is.
Oh.
You can contact the reference desk at Sheppard Library if you have any questions about our genealogical resources. Our telephone number here is 252-329-4376. Our mailing address is 530 Evans Street, Greenville, North Carolina, 27858, and our website, at which you can reach us by email, is www.sheppardlibrary.org.